Student growth. Summary. In state assessment, North Carolina has used the EVAS growth model for several years. Growth on state assessment is used as part of school and teacher evaluation systems. EVAS is a value-added model and functions like the combination of norm-referenced and growth scores with a criterion-referenced interpretation that we discussed in the previous section. As you read through the description of the EVAS system, pick out the parts that talk about norm-reference comparisons and also criterion, or the amount of predicted or expected growth, that are used to help interpret those growth scores. With state assessment, student growth is contentious largely because it is used as part of school accountability and teacher evaluation. Much of the contention centers around claims that the quantities derived, usually referred to as teacher or school value-added estimates, isolate the contributions of teachers or schools. There is not universal consensus over whether such estimates isolate teacher or school contributions. But at a minimum, the teacher and school value-added estimates do describe the average amount of learning demonstrated by students associated with a teacher or school. And in closing, we'd like to leave you with two thoughts. First, subtraction isn't a growth model, even when it's permitted by a vertical scale. Even when you have an assessment with a vertical scale that allows you to use subtraction to compute a simple gain score, as we've shown throughout this module, more information is needed to help you interpret that gain score appropriately. As we demonstrated with our children's height and jump examples and test score questions, the change score itself is not sufficient to answer most interesting and important questions about student progress. It may be a good starting point, but interpreting change requires context. And that is our parting thought in this introduction to student growth.